is the Sanlam Moola-Money Family Game Show. Each week, two families compete to win 50,000 Rand and stand a chance to be in the final to win 500,000 Rand. And the ultimate prize, confidence. But for now, here they are, your game show hosts, Nicolette Mashile and Tyson Gubeni.
Well, it's a 1 for the Moola, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and let's go, go, go. This is the Sanlam Moola-Money Family Game Show. Now, by the end of today's episode, one lucky family is walking away with 50,000 Rands and a ticket straight to the quarterfinals.
And let's not forget that grand prize of 500,000 Rand.
Of course, with me, as always, is the financial bunny, wealth coach, presenter extraordinaire, Nicolette Mashile.
Yes, Tyson, we are on the Sanlam Moola-Money Family Game Show, and this is the only place where you are going to learn about your finances in the most fun way ever. And guess what? We also give you that financial confidence. Who are we playing with today?
We have two very, very exciting families to introduce to you today. We have a baking enthusiast and a veteran of the tourism industry. It is Team Ramafola, the Ramas! Are we feeling good today?
Yes, we're awesome.
Ready to dominate in your regalia.
Jay, we are doing this today. We're winning this game.
All right.
Winning, they say. The Ramas are going head-to-head with the husband and wife duo. One is in construction and the other is a part-time lecturer and PhD student. Everybody, it is Clement and Murato of Team Mokoena! Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, but of course we never roll alone here on the Sanlam Moola-Money Family Game Show. Giving us overall guidance today is our Sanlam Pro, Craig Williams.
Thank you, Tyson. Credit is an important concept that needs to be managed carefully to ensure you keep a handle on your finances. Every episode this season, we're offering you a book of money rules. Today, the money rule is, don't try and find the time to make your finances better. You must make the time. I'm here to help you stay strong through your financial journey. Stay focused and make your decisions count. Back to you, Nicolette.
Thank you very much, Craig. Now remember, families, the aim of the game is quite simple. You need to collect as much moolah as you can versus your opponent, right? And then you're also going to be collecting some insurance policies. But let's get straight into it, because before we actually start playing our game, we are so generous. So we're going to give you 20,000 moolahs in your portfolios. Now, when we get into our first game, it's called the Moola-Money Mystery. In that game, you get to answer questions. When you get them right, you get to choose whether you want to collect more moolah or you get that insurance policy. Remember, an insurance policy is very, very important, because if anything is to happen, you need that insurance policy, right? So you're going to be collecting that. It is first to the buzzer. So when you hear the question, buzz so that you can answer. If you get it right, what collector? If you get it wrong, chop your money. 2,000 moolahs.
We are good to go, ne? I can see the fire in the eyes. Yes? Okay,
Yes,
absolutely. On your command, Nicolette.
Here comes that first question. A lender is more likely to extend credit to me if I have A, a high credit score, B, a low credit score, C, no credit score.
The buzzer for Team Mokoena. What is your selection?
A high credit score.
A high credit score. Let us verify if that is correct. And it is correct, Team Mokoena. Okay, starting off on a positive note, so I will ask you, what would you like to do? Add an insurance policy or that moolah to your portfolio?
Moolah.
Moolah, says Team Mokoena. That's 4,000 moolahs to that portfolio, Nicolette.
Right, that moves them to a nice 24,000 moolahs. Here comes the next question. What is the main factor applied when determining your credit score? Is it A, always paying bills on time? B, having no bills? C, how many bills you have?
The Ramas. Straight back into it. What is your selection?
I will have to say A.
A, paying your bills on time is correct. What would you like to do? That moolah or an insurance policy to that portfolio?
We will actually have to say insurance.
Yeah, that insurance is definitely going to come into handy when they're going to need it. Let's get that next question. To improve your credit score, you need to A, build up a credit history. B, never go into debt. C, get as many store cards as possible.
the Ramas once again with the facial expression of pure determination. What is it going to be? What is your selection?
I would have to say A.
A, build up a credit history. Let us verify as ever. That is correct. So, the Ramas, what will it be? Moolah or an insurance policy?
Let's go for Moolah this time.
All right, they're going straight for that moolah. Let's see it come all the way up for us. All right, there it is, 24,000 moolahs in Team Rama. Let's go to that next question. Finish the sentence. Mashonisa or informal creditors? A, typically offer much more higher interest rates than formal creditors. B, are always more lenient with repayment. Or C, allow you to delay repayment with no consequences.
Here comes Team Mokoena with a smile of confidence. What is your selection?
It's A.
A is your selection. We always have to verify, is it A? Yes, it is A. I would ask you once again, what is it going to be? An insurance policy or moolah?
Let's take insurance this time.
There is the insurance coming all the way up, and we've got it. We're going to go straight into the next question. What can I do to build a positive credit history safely? A, get a credit card and set up a debit order to pay. B, open a clothing account and pay. C, all of the above.
We have a buzz from Team Ramafola. What is your selection?
Let's go for A.
A is your selection, and unfortunately not Askis. That is 2,000 less moolahs. You were looking for C. That was the correct answer. All of the above, Nicolette.
We have come to the end of our round one, Tyson. Team Ramas are currently sitting on 22,000 moolahs and one insurance policy at hand.
Team Mokoena is on 24,000 moolahs and that one insurance policy in hand. What we're going to do now is give Team Mokoena and Team Ramafola a chance to take a breather, because right now things are getting quite intense. We'll see you in a moment right here on the Sanlam Moola-Money Family Game Show. To the Sanlam Moola-Money Family Game Show. Today we have Team Ramafola, the Ramas, going head-to-head against Team Mokoena for that 50,000 Rand prize.
Yes, and of course, let's get an overview of what the scoreboard is currently looking like. The Team Ramas sitting 22,000 moolahs and one insurance policy. Are you feeling good about that?
Not
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Still coming. I love it.
You're not satisfied at all. Team Mokoena are currently on 24,000 moolahs and one insurance policy. It's on. We're bringing it now.
We're coming.
Absolutely. So up next is the Moola-Money Mountain. So we'll start off with the fastest fingers first. And if you slam that buzzer and get your answer correct, then you unlock a true or false question pack, which determines how far you move up the mountain. Mara! If you are too quick to hit the buzzer and your answer is incorrect, then you could lose 2,000 moolahs. So always make sure you know the answer before hitting the buzzer.
And remember, if you have an insurance policy and you hit a live event, you will need that insurance. So please do remember to actually use it. Now, can I have everybody take a breath? It is fastest fingers first, so can I have everybody's arms onto the side? And here comes that first question. A revolving loan is an open-ended loan. This means A, it's paid off in cycles. B, it has no end. C, it is automatically renewed.
Here comes Team Mokoena with the buzzer. What is your selection?
B.
B, it has no end. Is that correct? We always have to verify, of course. And as we check, it is correct.
It is indeed correct. Team Mokoena, are you ready to play your true and false? And here they come.
The process of gradually repaying a debt is called amortization.
True.
The interest rate on a personal loan is usually higher than the repo rate. The higher the interest rate charged, the higher the monthly installment will be.
True.
The money on my credit card belongs to me.
False.
Your monthly income plays a role in the interest rate you are offered.
True.
All right, Team Mokoena is climbing 4 spaces up the Moola Mountain. Let's see.
1,000 moolah to your portfolio, Team Mokoena. Oh, yes.
25,000 in the portfolio. Let's go to the next question. A court order that allows money to be deducted from your salary is known as A garnishee order, B, a guarantee order, C, a grant order.
The Ramas, quickest to the buzzer. What is your selection?
That is A.
A, garnishee order. We always have to verify, and that is correct.
Hey, let's get to that, true or false.
Multiple store accounts allow you to manage your credit wisely.
False.
Microlenders offer better credit terms than banks.
False.
A home loan is a good form of credit.
True.
A personal loan can help you consolidate your credit.
True.
Potential employers may check your credit score.
False.
All right, Team Rama, that is 4 climbs up that Moola mountain.
1,000 Moolas to the portfolio for Team Ramafola. The Ramas.
I love it when Moola comes in,
Ooh,
man.
it's so good.
Ribone, 23,000 up. All right, let's go for that next question. Watch out for a credit agreement where the credit provider fails to assess if the consumer can afford it. It is called A, irresponsible debt, B, reckless lending, C, crazy credit.
The Ramas. It is B. B, reckless lending. Woo. Oh, and it is correct.
Here comes your true or false.
Overdraft is a credit facility on your bank account.
True.
Short-term loans generally have lower interest rates than long-term loans.
True.
You are not allowed to query your credit score.
False.
False.
You should rather save money than pay off your debts. A store account is a form of credit.
True.
That is 4 spaces up that Moola mountain.
Once again, 1,000 Moolas to that portfolio. Stacking it up.
Yes, definitely stepping it up. Let's go to that next question. Which legislation prohibits reckless lending? Is it A, National Credit Act, B, National Loans Act, or C, Credit Agreement of South Africa?
Team Mokoena.
It is A.
A, National Credit Act. We always have to verify. We always have to check. A, National Credit Act is correct.
Correct indeed, Team Mokoena. Here comes your true or false.
You should use your credit card to pay off your store accounts.
False.
You cannot improve your credit score if it is weak.
False.
You can access your credit score for free at any time.
True.
All credit is a bad idea.
False.
Risky borrowers are unlikely to be offered credit.
False.
True.
Let us verify.
Let's move up 5 places up that Moola mountain for Team Mokoena.
This time around, it is a rainy day. Our first life event of today. You have an insurance policy in your portfolio. Would you like to use it?
Yes.
Team Mokoena opts to use that insurance policy. Nicolette, they remain unscathed.
Unscathed indeed. When you have insurance, there's no reason for you to be scathed. I'm feeling a little edgy, man.
Yo, there's a word in South Africa for this level of tension. I think they say kushubile. Let's give Team Ramafola and Team Mokoena a chance to take a breath. We'll be right back on the Sanlam Moola-Money Family Game Show after this.
Welcome back to the game that shows you the Moola. Tyson, I think it's important for us to remind everybody at home and, of course, our families what their scores look like.
Oh, yes. Today we have a team hashtag the Ramas on 24,000 Moolas and 1 insurance policy in that portfolio.
Yes, and I hear the Mokoenas all the way from Bushbuck Ridge are sitting with 25,000 Moolas in their portfolio.
So our Sanlam Pro Craig has been watching this game very, very, very closely. Let's check in with him before we start round 3. Craig?
Thank you, Ty. In the spirit of learning new things, there are a few nuggets, so you need to listen carefully. These might help you in this round. Having no credit score at all can be limiting when you want to purchase big things like a car or a house. You should always pay your accounts on time. It will positively impact your credit score. And then also having a credit life insurance in place helps to protect your dependents financially should something happen to you. There's so much more to learn, so let's get on with it. Over to you, Tyson.
Oh yes, we are back on the Moola-Money Mountain. So yes, this time around we will be playing a game where Nicolette alternates from one family to the other, but it's not fastest finger first. Just make sure you know what the answer is, because if you get it correctly, then you unlock a true or false question pack to determine how further along we move on the Moola-Money Mountain, Nicolette.
Yes, definitely. I think let's get straight into it. Team Rama, you're going up first, and here comes your question. Companies that collect information from creditors and lenders about consumers' financial behavior are called A. Loan houses, B. Credit controllers, or C. Credit bureaus.
C.
C.
Is it correct? We always have to check in. C is correct.
Team Rama, here comes your true or false.
A debt counselor needs no registration. Credit is a means of buying something now and paying off later with interest.
True.
It is important to keep track of your credit spending habits.
True.
Compound interest decreases the amount you have to pay each month.
True.
Good credit can improve your credit score.
True.
All right, Team Rama, give us excitement in ya.
Yes.
We're moving 4 spaces up the mountain, man.
1,500 rulers. Woo, stacking it up in that portfolio.
Yakena chelete. Team Mokoena, le ready?
Yeah,
ready.
Yena question ya lona. Which animal is used to refer to someone who lends money illegally at very high interest rates? A. A snake. B. A spider. C. A shark.
It is C.
C, says Team Mokoena, as ever. Wamela sibheke ukuthi is that correct? C, shark is correct, Team Mokoena.
All right, Team Mokoena, here comes your true or false.
When the repo rate goes down, the prime lending rate goes up.
True.
It is more affordable to buy on credit than to pay cash up front.
False.
Use credit to pay for daily expenses such as groceries.
False.
False.
If you fail to pay your credit accounts, this will reflect on your credit report.
True.
Your credit score is not important as long as you can afford something.
False.
All right, and that is 4 spaces up that Moola Mountain. Hey!
1,000 rulers extra
There goes the
in that
moolah.
portfolio.
Team Rama, here is your question. The process of submitting a request to the credit bureau to have an error on your credit report corrected is called A. A dispute. B, a denial. C, a delisting.
A.
A, says Team Ramafola. Masipegeni, come on, Jackson. Oh, yes, that is correct.
Here comes your true or false.
Credit utilization is how much of your allowed credit limit you use.
True.
The repo rate is set by the Reserve Bank's Monetary Policy Committee.
True.
A high credit score is preferable to a low credit score.
True.
Having no credit score at all can be limiting when you want to make a big purchase like a car or house.
True.
A credit agreement is not legally binding.
False.
Moving up that Moola Mountain, let's see where they end up.
Now we get to a fast forward. Our first one for today. You move 3 more places up the Moola Mountain. It is an unforeseen event, a car accident. You have an insurance policy. Would you like to cash that in?
Yes.
Yes, says the Ramas.
You must use the car insurance. All right, Team Mokoena, here is your question. What is the interest rate that commercial banks charge their most credit-worthy customers? Is it A, VIP rate, B, preferential rate, or C, prime lending rate?
C, prime lending rate.
C is the selection from Team Mokoena. We always have to look closely, and yes, it is correct.
Yes, it is correct, Team Mokoena. Here comes your true or false.
The National Credit Act aims to protect both consumer and credit providers.
True.
A consolidated loan can help you manage your credit.
False.
Married in community of property, you are jointly liable for credit payments.
True.
Credit providers may legally charge you up to 60% in interest fees.
False.
All credit is bad.
False.
False.
All right. right, and we're moving 4 places up that Moola Mountain.
It is a fast forward. You move a further 3 places up. Where will it take us now? And this time, it is indeed a car accident for Team Mokoena. And as I take a little bit of a squiz, I see you don't have an insurance policy. So what does this mean, Nicolette?
It means that I need to chop your money. But we have not come to the end yet. There's still one more question. Now, if I look to my right, I can see that Team Rama is sitting at 25,500 mulas. That's just 500 ahead
of Team Mokoena, of course, on 25,000 mulas.
However, it can definitely change. Remember, teams, in that final game, if you get it correctly, you can double up your money. If you get it wrong, your mulas will get cut in half. 50,000 rand is at stake here. Let's get that question coming in. You are unfortunately retrenched from your job. You have a car loan, a home loan, and some clothing accounts, which all have credit life insurance. You get a severance package. What is the best thing to do with your debt? Is it A, ask for a payment holiday? B, pay off the car. You will figure out where to find the living expense money. Or C, claim from the credit life insurance.
Team Mokoena with the buzzer there. What is your selection for 50,000 rands at stake?
C.
Team Mokoena goes with C, claim from the credit life insurance. What will your fate be? C was Team Mokwena's selection.
50,000 rand richer today and on your way all the way to the quarterfinals. Team Rama.
You guys have been such great sports. Thank you so much for playing with us today. So don't forget to play our Sanlam Moola-Money quiz game on our website, where you can stand a chance to win great weekly prizes from the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us on the
Sanlam
Moola-Money
Family Game Show.
Those guys.
It's interesting to be learning such valuable information while playing a game at the same time.
We've learned a lot and we're going to apply so much more in our journey.
Credit is something that is not normally spoken about in insurance field. It will be very valuable because now people can start building on their credit again. They can now start putting their building blocks in place to actually pay off the credit as they should.
Oh my goodness!
We won, guys. We're here for the man.
I can't believe it.
Let me pinch you. It's real. We won, guys.
Yeah.